Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Brewers enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Taylor Cole gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one under the lights.
Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Cain stands at second with no outs. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Cain is on his way home. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
In is Christian Yelich. He went deep last night twice. He's set, and the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Simmons, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Trout ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so.
Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this is not the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll getting to 500.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Well, that's 3 straight hits he surrendered now, and it's looking like they may have to consider turning the bullpen a lot sooner than they'd hoped to. Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And there's a line drive base hit to left field, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. J.C. Ramirez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Ramirez.
Lorenzo Cain will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And that'll get down out there. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben Gamble.
Stepping in now, Ben Gamble. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Milwaukee leads it 9-0. Josh Hader is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Shaw over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Ready now, David Fletcher, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Mike Trout. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is in now. Travis Shaw. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Fly ball out toward left center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding in, Matt Carpenter looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. In lifetime matchups with J.C. Ramirez, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Aguilar calls for it. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Kane is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Justin Bohr. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. In there, strike one. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So digging in now, Orlando Arcia, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Number 6.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamel, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. So coming to the plate, Zach Kozar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fouled off. Smith leads off first with one away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Popped him up. Arcia has got it, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently 3rd best on this Brewers ball club. From the stretch, this is pulled into right. Ohtani is there, and he has it for the out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Into the box, Orlando Arcia. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now, Ben Gamble. Lifted in the air to center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Brewers lead this one 15-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And
he was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He popped out in his first trip. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready now for LA, Justin Upton. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Upton.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Trout, the runner at second with one away. Hit in the air out to left field. Braun on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ripped down the first base line. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Trout is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting. The first
stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Now designated
striding forward now is the DH, Matt Carpenter. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now in the box, Zach Cozart as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Zach Kozart is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. 2 down.
The batter,
now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That's popped up. Hader is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Trevor Cahill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Popped him up. Kozart has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next for Milwaukee, Ben Gamel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, David Fletcher. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Number 27.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's gone 3 for 4. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Shohei Ohtani. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, so frustrating
Now
as a
back,
pitcher.
the designated
Two-strike
hitter.
RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Roll,
Win.
but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate two-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Yelich going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Yelich.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there, miss middle.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw, pulled toward right center field. Ohtani moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. And he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
He's set and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Wow. This has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He'll go to the bag for one, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Barcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter, the catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Smith. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. No balls and one strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number two.
The batter, number two.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's just 2 for 9. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that at the plate? Ryan Braun. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ryan
Braun. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not 1 but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
Next for Milwaukee,
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there to make the running. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The second baseman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ulysses Chacin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped up. Arcia is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chacin looks in. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. The Brewers lead it. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Simmons has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in, Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First offering on its way. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. In now the Brewers DH, Matt Carpenter. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there as he had to cover a. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
4.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Angels down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
19-3 tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers with a huge offensive game, 26 hits. Josh Hader earns his first win of the season. Taylor Cole was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please